Kick it.
What is up, peeps? This is Sonicadam2's here, and today I'm gonna be doing a video of showing off of my PlayStation 4 collection. But excuse me, I'm not alone who's gonna be with this one. I'm gonna be having my special guest who will be seeing my PS4 collection, and that is someone Mike.
Hey, what is up, everyone? What's going on?
Now, I already did show out my PS3 collection, but with parts 1 and 2, because I don't want to make the I don't want to make the video too long, because I was showing off the case and stuff. Which one I'm gonna be showing off, but it'll be like from one video this time. So, yeah, I already did showing off my PS3 collection and such. And so I was thinking I'm trying to get some PS3 games, but I decided to, I'm just gonna stop collecting PS3 games, because it's already had its pretty much had its course when it comes to lifespan for PS3. And so I decided I'm gonna get the games for the PlayStation 4 instead, because the PlayStation 4 is an amazing system to have, because there was so many great library of games and such. And I was been thinking, you know what, I want to go grab some PS4 games. There were a lot of great games I wanted to get, but I just couldn't have enough money at the time to get all these games and such. Luckily, I got some games that I finally wanted to, but not all of them. There are still games I have on my list that I wanted to get and such, and for the record, I only have 21 physical PS4 games. I already saw some people's collection videos of it, and some of them, they already have like 100 PS4 physical games, which one is very, very a lot. It's not very easy to get 100 physical PS4 games. So, now, as far as my collection goes and such, I'm trying to collect like every single physical PlayStation 4 releases. Now, that means, like, for example, if the game came out like May of this year, and then next year after that they're gonna release a Game of the Year edition, since it has its like both separate physical releases, then I'll definitely go grab both of them. So that's why I decided to get both of those games, due to the fact that they released it at different times. But I don't have any of those things, but I will get them in the future. So that's basically my plan. My plan for this is that I'm gonna try to get like over 100 PlayStation 4 games and such. That would be like my huge achievement. But for now, I only have like 21 games. And I'm gonna be showing the games in random order, because I don't have a shelf right now. And I already asked my dad to see if he could try to get me a new shelf and such. But it's just gonna take a while before I could get it, so just bear with me on that one. Once I do have a shelf, I will put my games in alphabetical order in the shelves, so therefore it'll be for better organizing and such. But for now, I don't have the shelf right now, and it's gonna take a while before I can even get a shelf and such. So without further ado, I'm just gonna be showing off the games in random order and such, based on from the games that I bought in order and such. So, yeah. Anything else you want to say, Mike, before I start out my collection?
Nope. I'm just let's get in on and look at some games.
Yep. I already sold my friend Mike all the PS4 games I have and such. So, yeah. Now, without further ado, let's just get to some showing off my PS4 games, shall we?
Yep.
Now, okay. The first physical game that I got as of right now is Police Squad. Now, this game is it's a 2D platformer, and when I first played this, I played a little bit of it, and then I stopped for no reason. How can you describe it? The gameplay is okay. I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that, but all I can say is it's an okay-ish game. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but in my experience and such, it's an okay game. It's not the greatest, and it's not the worst. So, as you can, this is the North American version and such. Bear in mind, with my collection, I tend to have a lot more American games than the European, because I live in the UK, and I have a lot more, and I have a lot of American games than the European games. So, yeah. There's a spine. Here's the backside. Now, I do apologize if the picture quality is so crappy, but this is the 3DS capture card is pretty much the only way I could use as a camera footage and such. So, yeah. So, what do you have to say? Thoughts about this game, Mike?
It's kind of cool, awesome. You know, I wish you could just
the
continue
gameplay
more.
The thing about it is that the gameplay is pretty much okay. It's an okayest game. It's not the best, but not but not the bad kind of way.
Yeah, this would be like average kind of thing.
Pretty much, it's an average game.
Yeah, but yeah, it's cool. It's awesome.
Now, every time I'm getting 20 new PS4 games, I'm gonna be doing an collection update on my PS4 collection. It's like every 20 games from that point, I'm going to do an updated PS4 collection. Just showing off my new games I got for the collection. So, here's the disc.
Yep, the disc.
No manual. So, that's Putty Squad for you. Now, I know that from the fact that I'm doing this video is probably going to take longer, but I'm just going to show it off the best I can, so, yeah.
Yep.
That's Putty Squad for you. The second game I got is Shadow Warrior. Now, this game is a really, really good reboot to the original Shadow Warrior on the MS-DOS PCs. This game is a really awesome reboot to the classic MS-DOS. It's a first-person shooter game. And again, I got the North American version. Here's the spine. This game is really, really good. The strange thing is that I played a little bit and then I stopped for no reason. I don't know why. I should be able to get back to it, but I have so many things I have to do and such, and that's why I couldn't have enough time to do it. But one day I will get back to play this game again. This game is really good. This game is a really, really good first-person shooter. Here's the backside. And again, I apologize if the picture quality is crappy. But, you know, it's probably the only way I can do it at this point. Here's the disc.
Yep, the disc.
But no manual. So, yeah. Third game I got is Lawcraft and the Temple of Cyrus. This game, it plays like an isometric view. You're playing the game in an isometric view kind of thing. And this game is good. It's a really, really good game. Made by Crystal Dynamics, published by Square Enix. it's a really good game. Highly recommend picking this one up. Now, before I talk about it, I'm just gonna sort off the spine and the backside as well, just so you know it's important.
Yeah. So, yeah, of course, like always.
And here's the backside.
Of course, you can't forget about anything but backside.
Now, this game I got off from the Gold Edition box, which includes, well, the full game disc case, obviously, an art book, which shows the artworks, the map of Osiris, a mini Lawcraft figurine, and two leaflets, which has two two season pass leaflets which shows up which you could get the 2 DLCs. Now, second thing I want to talk about is the North American version. It's like the same case and everything, but it has no game disc in it. All it does is just it gives you a case, no disc. All it does is that it shows you a leaflet to download the full game. But here in the European version, it has the game disc. So I don't know what the hell is up with that. With the North American version, you get the game case, but only gives you the downloadable code for the game instead of the game disc. I don't know why, but I don't know. That's just the way. That's the Square Enix for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll show you the disc one last time before I forget.
Can't forget that.
There's a 2 leaflets inside that you can download for the DLCs, but I already took it out, because the downloadable codes are private, and you know it's just part of private stuff. So yeah, that's why I decided to take those leaflets out. But the leaflets are, you know, from when you bought the Gold Edition, it'll be there in this game case. But yeah, that's Lawcraft and the Temple of Osiris.
Yep, that's that.
The next game I have is Teslacrad. This game is a really awesome 2D platformer. Now, I only played a little bit, and then again, I played a game for a little bit, and then I stopped. I have no idea why, but it's a really awesome platformer. It's a really good game. Now, the physical version was first released in Europe, and then later on in the year, it was also released in North American as well. So, you know. Here's the spine.
Yep.
The backside.
Yep. That's awesome. That's cool. Pretty cool.
Screenshots. The game disc. And no manual as well.
Unfortunately, like always. Some games will have manual and some don't.
Next game I have is Terraria. Now this game, it's 2D. I know, like, this game is This game is pretty much based on Minecraft, but in 2D side-scrolling style type of games. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same like Minecraft, but in like 2D style game. Minecraft and such.
Yeah.
Here's the spine. The backside. The game disc. And a manual.
Yay, we got the manual.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
Now, what do you think about this game, Mikey?
Kind of interesting, kind of cool to play, you know.
Yeah, because the game is pretty much based on Minecraft, but 2D style game, you know?
Yeah, kind of similar like Minecraft, but it's like a 2D.
Yeah.
You know? That's cool. That's cool.
Terraria. Next game I have is DMC Devil May Cry, the Definitive Edition. Now you notice that this one, the physical version I have, doesn't come with a rating. Well, that's because this is the Asian version of the game. This is the Asian version of the game. So yeah.
Yep.
Here's a cover. The spine.
That's cool. It's awesome. Awesome.
The backside. See, like all these different labels and such, and the Asian text right there. That's because it's the Asian version. This game is a really awesome game. Now, people have been kind of complaining about this is the new Dante look and such. I kind of have to agree with that. I don't even like the new Dante look either. But the Definitive Edition version comes with all the DLCs, as well as costume DLCs, I think. So, you have like the classic Dante costumes, which I usually pick. Is the Dante 3 costume from Devil May Cry 3, and this game is really, really good. And pretty much Devil May Cry is pretty much one of my favorite hack and slash games ever I ever played. Devil May Cry games is one of my favorite hack and slash games.
They sure are
and
fun.
Here's the disc
And
the manual. Yeah. Pick this game up if you have got the chance. It's a really good game.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about this game, Mike?
Okay, kind of cool, very fun. But for me, I'm not sure about it. Just I have my own. Own thing.
Like I said, Mike, this is like Mike. It's your own thoughts and your own opinions. You know.
Yeah, but still kind of cool, awesome.
Now
that's pretty much all I have to say.
The next game I'm about to show you is. I got this game, and it's a very rare one too, at that. Is the next game I'm going to show you is pretty much one of the 3 limited run games that I have. And you probably don't even know what limited run games. Limited run games is a company that has published indie games that will never ever get a physical release. So what they did is that they asked some of the discs to have some disc release rights to some of the physical copies on the indie games. You know, they published physical copies of indie games that would never ever get a physical release. And I mean like never ever get a physical release of it. Ever. And what they did, they asked the company to ask for some disc release rights to the physical copies of these indie games. Which is a very good service. And what they did is that they did like one of it, and they made the copies for about like two. Some of the games that probably made about like less. The games they published for the physical copies are very limited. They published about like 2,000 physical copies worldwide, and that's very limited. And here's the catch. Once the games are sold out, that's it. You can't really get it anymore. That's just what limited run games is for. So if you wanted to get the game that you really wanted, you have to get it as early as you can before it was sold out. Because again, once it's sold out, that's it. You can't get it anymore. The only way to get it is get it off from eBay, which I do. Which I borrowed from eBay, because I didn't even know about limited run games at the time, because limited run games was like first started about like I think like late 2015 or early 2016, I think. And they published Breach and Clear for the PS Vita. And that was the first game that they ever published. The second limited run game that they published is Saturday Morning RPG for the PS4 and the PS Vita, which that game is pretty much the rarest so far. So, yeah. And you're gonna have to pay for about like 60 to $80, which in the UK costs about like different prices, like 60 to 80 quid. But in North American version, by North America, you have to pay about like over $100 at this point. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it is, and it's pretty expensive. Very
expensive. But I got 3 limited run games. I do plan to get more limited run games in the future and such. But for now, these are the 3 games I have. But I will get more limited run games. Don't you worry about that.
I will not worry about it.
Anyways, we're about 20 minutes, but I can keep going. This is just my thing, so.
Yep.
Yeah, the first limited run game I have is Zero Drifter. This game is pretty much like a Metroidvania style game. It's an 8-bit Metroid style Vania game. Like you see the pixelated graphics and such. This game is really awesome. I played about like halfway and then I stopped for no reason. I don't know why, because I wanted to get because there were so many games I planned on getting and play through it, all of it.
Yeah.
And such. Yeah, is the case. Before I forget. The spine.
Yep.
The backside. No, speaking of that, you actually notice that I think you can it says LRP4. That says limited run dash PlayStation 4. If you own the PS Vita, it'll say LR dash V04. Such. I don't know. I'm not really a good mathematic person.
Yeah.
But I think this is the PlayStation version of Zero Drifter. And this is what limited run games they published. They published limited run PlayStation version number 4. Or the PlayStation 4 version number 4. So, yeah. It says limited run games. Here's the backside.
Yep.
So what do you think of this one, Mike?
Kind of cool. Awesome. Interesting.
And here's...
But cool.
For every limited run game that you purchase from the main website, you got the game. But if you purchase one from limited run games, you get a sticker.
Sticker. Okay.
A postcard.
Yep.
And on the back side, you see other limited run games that they published. This is first one, which is Breach and Clear for the PS Vita. Saturday Morning RPG for the PS4 and the PS Vita. Oddworld New and Tasty. Futuradium for the PS4 and Vita. Zero Drifter. And this is limited one number... I can't really... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is from overall. This is actually a limited one game number 4. Not limited one game. Not number. This is limited one number 8 overall. And of course, you have the a big, thick manual.
And it's a lot of everything.
It has a lot of everything.
Which one is totally cool.
It's very awesome to have the manual.
It's always could be very helpful with a lot of things, you know.
That pretty much like inspired me to get all these games and do my collection, because I remember that you did your own PS3 collection and PlayStation 2 collection from your YouTube channel.
Yep. Yes, I do.
Because you've seen a lot of collection videos of it as well.
Yep. So I like to decide to do my own collection videos as well.
Same here. I'm gonna do my own collection of this one as well because the PlayStation 4 is an amazing system.
Yes, it is.
So that's Zero Drifter. This next game I got is again another one I got from Limited One Games. That is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I don't have Shantae Whiskey's Revenge yet, but I will plan on getting it in the future. So yeah, here's Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, and this game is awesome. This game is so freaking awesome.
It must be real cool. Oh, sorry, it must be real cool.
It's a very awesome game. I highly recommend anyone getting this game. This game is awesome. Of course, you can download it on a PlayStation Network store if you want, but for me, it would be best just to get a physical version from Limited One Games. Now, the sad thing is that this game, as of right now on eBay, is so freaking expensive. Like, I'm talking about, this game costs about like over $150 off of from eBay. This game I got for about like 60 quid. So yeah, I managed to pick the cheapest one there. Yeah, I just want to show you the front cover before I forget. The spine. And the back side.
Which one is, kind of cool.
One thing about this one, though, is that it has its own reversible cover art.
With the anime,
See? Limited One number 25. Like, Limited One number 25 overall. And this is the Limited One PlayStation 4 version number 14. And this is Limited One 25 overall. So, yeah. What do you think about this game, Mike?
Kind of be cool. Interesting to play.
Which one? Yeah. I'm actually planning on doing a Let's Play of that game after what I'm done with my... After what I'm done with my game that I'm going to do next. So, be on the lookout for that one. Because I'm definitely planning on Let's Playing this game.
Well, which one's going to be when I will definitely check it out. So, that's going to be cool.
The disc. Which, if you noticed,
shows the back side. Yeah, shows the
reversible cover art.
Yep, which one is cool. It's awesome.
Let me put this disc back in.
Don't break that.
A sticker.
Limited run.
Limited one sticker. A postcard
with the anime and such.
This Shantae. And the back. And there's a back which shows the other Limited One games. Yeah, there's Shantae Whiskey's Revenge, which I need to get that game. I really do need to get that game in the future. It's expensive, but I have to get it.
Yeah. In time.
But that'll be in the future, in time. I just need to save it up some money before I can get those games. But,
just have to wait.
Here's the manual. It's a two-sided manual, so it's not like a huge difference about it. It's just a two-sided manual. Before I do that, here's the reversible cover art for the backside. So yeah, just put these things. I know this video is going to be taking longer, but I'm just showing off everything what the game has and such,
Yep. Yeah. Just to let them show everything of it.
Just to let like everybody know and such. Yeah. Because the PS4 is an amazing console to have, and I highly recommend anyone getting the console. Next game that I got is...
What you got?
Shantae Half Genie Hero. This game, again, like the previous game I showed you, this game is also awesome. And not to mention, I forgot to mention that I actually managed to get a platinum trophy for this game. I got a 400% full platinum on the game. And I also platinum Shantae and the Pirate's Curse and DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. I forgot to mention to you those guys. But I got a full platinum on this game because this game is awesome. This game is very amazing and I highly recommend it getting. Now the physical version I got from an edition called that came with Shantae Half Genie Hero Whiskey Beat Edition, which includes, well, the game and a CD soundtrack. Now, this game, however, is only released exclusive to North America. It was never ever released in Europe at all. Well, the European version, you get the downloadable version, but the physical version, it was only released exclusive to North America. Just want to let you guys know. The spine. I want to show you the front cover again. The spine. And the backside.
The backside.
Save sequin land again. Yeah. This game is awesome. You need to pick this up, guys.
Yeah, you should definitely get it.
It's a must own game. You have the disc.
Yep, the disc.
And the manual.
Yep.
It shows you everything and such.
Just he's gonna show you a little bit what it's like.
Just show you a little bit. I'm not gonna show you all of it, but just want you to know that the manual is there.
Yep. It shows you everything that's in there.
Any thoughts for this game, Mike?
Kinda cool. Hope you could do one day for LP of it.
Oh, I'll definitely do a Let's Play of this in the future. I'll definitely do this game for my Let's Play in the future.
Yeah,
it's
I'll definitely
it's an awesome game that needs to be Let's Played on my channel.
I like to see you play of it, and I will check it out for that.
Next game I have is Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour. Now, this game is pretty much like a buffed up, like remastered version of the classic MS-DOS version. You know, like when you saw DOS Geek 95 has his Duke Nukem Let's Play of it.
Yep.
You know, remember that part, Mike?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So this game again, this game is only released exclusive to North America as a part of the GameStop exclusive. So yeah, this game is of course the European version. You still get the downloadable version, but the physical version so far only released in the North America as a part of the GameStop exclusive. So yeah, but I also want to tell you that I got a 400% platinum on the game as well. It's a very, very, very easy platinum. This game, when I first played it took me about like 2 hours and 2.5 hours of getting the platinum. It was such an easy platinum. Not to mention that this game comes with the 5th episode. Like in the original DOS version and the other expansions, it only has like 4 episodes. But this one, however, comes with the 5th episode of it. Made by the original developers that made the game.
Which is
cool. Actually, the episode of it was made by the original developers. And the voice of Duke Nukem was voiced by John St. John.
Yep.
Is I want to show you front cover again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The spine.
Mm-hmm.
The backside.
Mm-hmm. The backside.
Frack like it's 1996.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this game was released as a GameStop exclusive in North America. So yeah, definitely pick this game up if you like old school fast and first person shooter games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't forget the good old classic stuff.
And there's a disc. I really like what it says when you press the button. It's just like you're pressing his dick.
Yeah, they put that way to make them embarrassed to them.
Yeah,
you know, they
really must like that.
They want you to
poke his dick and such.
Which one is? I don't want to bother it, so it'll be like. Ugh.
Anyways, the disc, but no manual. Any thoughts for this game?
Kind of cool. I wish you could do that. Let's play 2 of it. That would be amazing.
Definitely in the future, though.
Yeah.
I do have the Duke Nukem games on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
As well as it. Like, I got Duke Nukem 3D, the Megaton Edition on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Which, unfortunately, the Steam version, it got taken down.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have the game of Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Edition. So, yeah, it's not like it's a huge loss for me. Because I got it before it got taken down, so, you know.
At least you get it.
Yeah. But the PS4 version, got it in my hands as a physical copy, and I'm very happy.
That's good. That's awesome.
The next game I have is Wild Guns Reloaded. This game is pretty much like a straight up port from the Super Nintendo Classic game. Straight up port of it. A straight up port from the classic Super Nintendo game. The gameplay is pretty much the same as the original Super Nintendo game. Of course, the game itself is tough as balls, but it's still a really classic game to have for your collection.
Like, which is the hardest game?
Well,
for this one, the hardest difficulty.
What, you mean this game?
Yeah.
Well, the Super Nintendo and the PS4 version is basically the same difficulty. It's just the same difficulty. But yeah, the PS4 version of Wild Guns Reloaded comes with 2 new extra characters. Like this girl over there and the dog. With some extra levels and the extra boss. Now, the physical version, again, is a part of the North American exclusive, but this time you had to get through as an Amazon limited release. So yeah, you could get this game only in North America as a part of the Amazon exclusive. But I think it's like a limited release. But it comes with the limited edition keychain, which unfortunately I don't have that, sadly. But at least I got the game physically, so I'm not too worried about that. There's the spine, not the spine, the full cover. The spine, the backside. I always like to say like the backside because when I was doing my mutant videos, I just like call the Batman when it shows up in the character on the roster. So that's why I decided to say the backside because it's pretty much based on for one of my mutant fights when I say when character the Batman shows.
And then you made it the backside.
Yes. And here's the backside.
Side. I like that one.
Here's the game disc.
Yep, the game disc.
Yeah. And no manual, but it comes with the controls. Not really like the manual, but shows you the controls of it. And again, the picture quality is crappy, so you won't see most of it.
Yeah.
But it does have some nice reversible cover art there.
Oh yeah, it is. It's kind of cool.
Well, pretty much the controller side of things. Not really a full reversible, but yeah. Like I said, this game is only released in North America as a part of Amazon exclusive. So, any thoughts with this game, Mike?
Kind of cool. Be awesome. 2. As well.
Yep.
That's all I have to say.
Next game I have is Shadow of the Beast. This game is pretty much a remastered version of the classic Amiga version of Shadow of the Beast. This game is really good. Now, the physical version of this game was only released exclusive to Asia. The physical was only released exclusive to Asia. So, just to let you know, is the Asian stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Only released in Asia. In a physical format. One thing I do say about this game is that you do unlock the classic Amiga version of the game as well. So, yeah, if you feel like you want to play the old classic style game of the Shadow of the Beast, then yeah. Then you play the Amiga version from there as well. Not to mention, I also got a platinum trophy for this game as well. Most of these PS4 physical games I have, I got a platinum. So, yeah. I want to show you the cover.
Yep.
The spine. The backside. One thing that I do complain about with the cover is that it shows, you can't really see it because the picture quality is crappy, but it says 34 megabytes, but with the game itself, it has 8.50 gigabytes. So that's one complaint about that right there on the cover text, but the game itself, it's a really good game.
That's cool.
Again, only released exclusive to Asia in the physical format. Here's the disc.
Here's the disc.
And no manual.
And no manual. We get a front side. I like to say
front
that.
side.
Alright.
Next one I have is Ratchet and Clank. This game is pretty much based off from the actual movie, which, in all honesty, the movie itself sucks. The movie itself really, really sucks. But the game itself, however, is much better than the movie. So, yeah.
So that's the difference right there.
That's pretty much the difference. The movie itself, the movie of it really sucks. But the game of it is way better than the movie. So yeah.
So take
now, people have been having a lot of copyright issues because of the movie and such. When you do some gameplay, it just shows you the movie-based cutscenes and such, which trigger a block. So you know,
which one is bad?
Yeah.
It's like very bad thing.
Yeah. So, but this game is still very awesome. It's a really, really fun game to have. Especially the fact that I'm a huge Ratchet and Clank fan. I'm a huge fan of the games. It's the best action. It's the best action platformers ever. That I ever played. It's a hell of a lot of fun. Especially from the PlayStation 2 days.
Yep.
Not to mention that I got Ratchet and Clank Trilogy, which has like a remastered of all 3 Ratchet and Clank games in one disc. Which you know, definitely made me have to go get these. Not to mention, I have every single Ratchet and Clank game on the PlayStation 3 as of right now. I want to show you the spine, just in case. The spine. And the backside.
The backside.
The game. Based on the movie, based on the game.
But the game will be better than the movie.
Yeah, the game is way better than the movie.
So I'll say, take that movie. The game is better besides your movie. So take that.
Yeah. The game.
The game.
And no manual, but a controller. A controller on the backside cover.
Yep, we can see that right there. That's awesome.
Any thoughts about this game, Mike?
Cool. Awesome. That's all I have to say. Or I could say the front side.
Oh, I also forgot to mention the Ratchet and Clank. I got a platinum trophy.
Nice.
I want to say it again. I'm not sure if I say it again, but I'll say it again just in case. The next game that I have, and it'll be definitely the one I'm doing for my current Let's Play, and that is Legend of K Anniversary. This game is pretty much a remastered of the classic PlayStation 2 game. And this game I'm definitely going to do for my current Let's Play.
Which one I can't wait to see.
Which you'll be my special guest for my Let's Play Legend of K Anniversary.
When that'll be in time. We don't know yet, but we'll have plans for it soon.
This game I got a platinum trophy. Just let you know.
Nice.
Also got a platinum trophy.
It's cool.
The spine. The backside.
Or say the backside.
Backside. Now, the European version has a different backside cover. Like the North American version, which I do have right here, with E10, you get the different backside cover in North America. But the European version, it gives you a different backside cover.
Yeah, so, different style design.
It's just different. Well, the European version didn't have with the character backside covers. It's just shows with no characters, but just 2 screenshots. But the North American version, you get to see some characters and with 3 screenshots. So that's why I decided to pick up the North American version, because of the backside cover.
Or the backside. You know,
is the game.
The game? This?
And no manual.
No manual.
That's Legend of K Anniversary. Next game I have is Ollie, the Epic Combo Edition, which includes both indie games, Ollie and Ollie 2. This game is pretty much like a sports game, but it's a different type of a sports game. It plays like a sports and a platformer. Like you do different types of tricks, but also you have to jump over pits and such, I think. I haven't played that much of a game. I just played like a little bit. But yeah, here's the cover, front cover. The spine.
Yep.
And the backside.
The backside.
Yep.
Yep.
Here's the game.
With this.
The game disc and the manual.
The manual. Yep.
So yeah. Game disc. That's Ollie the Epic Combo Edition. Next one I have is Mega Man Legacy Collection. Of course, this game comes with all 6 NES games in one disc. Not much to say about it other than it's such an awesome collection. An awesome game with all 6 games. Inside in one disc. Yeah, I want to show you the front cover.
Which one is cool and shows all the villain characters in the back.
Well, the Robot Masters of it.
Yeah. Yep. Which were Mega Man's enemies.
Yeah, pretty much all of Mega Man's enemies and such. The spine. The backside.
Or the backside. Which that looks kind of cool.
Is screenshots from Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All 6 NES games in one disc.
Which that's cool.
It's like a really big collection. Highly recommend getting this game if you are a true Mega Man fan.
Well, for me, I'm just different, but still, it's cool. It's awesome.
There's the game disc. I want to let you know that the physical version was only released exclusive to North America. Just want to let you know about that. And the game disc. But there is like a leaflet which gives you a downloadable code. But I already took those out again because it's a privacy. But yeah. It includes a kind of like a postcard thingy that shows all the Robot Masters' weaknesses.
Tells you everything about them, their attacks.
Tells everything about the Robot Masters' weaknesses.
Which one? That's a very good thing. It can give us a good helpful. If you're facing the bosses. And
also comes with some thingies. Which I don't know what these are called. Or it's just things. That's cool. Mega Man in 8-bit style. Proto Man, Mature, and Dr. Wily's symbol.
Yep.
Those are things right here.
But that's cool. That's neat. Like it.
Here's the game disc. What do you think about this collection, this game, Mike?
That's cool. Yeah, like it. It's cool. That's all I have to say. Nothing else, but it's awesome.
And the next game I have that probably a lot of people don't even have it for the collection, but because a lot of people don't even know it at the time. But I got the game for the collection, and I wanted to show you before you guys can even get it. And that game I have is Slain Back from Hell. This game is pretty much like a 2D platformer game, and the graphics pretty much reminds me of the Castlevania style games. I'm talking about the Castlevania, good old classic Castlevania games on the NES. Of it, as well as the Castlevania Chronicles for the PlayStation 1. The graphics pretty much exactly reminds me of that. Now, the difficulty of this, however, is tough as balls. The game is really tough as balls. But it's a really good game if you like good old style classic NES Castlevania difficulty. Yeah. Now, this game also has a edition called the Signature Edition, which one I don't have. I just only got the physical game case. But you know, it's not like a huge lot. It's not like it's not that big of a deal and such, because I got a physical version, so it's not you know, it's not a huge loss. Got a physical version, so that all really mattered. want to show you the front cover.
Mm-hmm.
This game was... Now, why let you know that the physical version, from what I can tell, is only released exclusive to Europe. The North American version, you get the downloadable version on PS4, but the physical version was only released in Europe so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it also will release in America as well in physical format, but for now, this is a European release exclusive. So yeah, the spine, the backside,
backside,
the game disc, and
nice.
a leaflet which you could download the full soundtrack from the main website at sanesoundtrack.mergegames.com. That's the main website to the game, to the soundtrack.
You can get from there.
Yeah. It doesn't give you the downloadable code, but it gives you a website to get the soundtrack. So if you want to get the if you wanted to get the soundtrack, if you want to listen to the music, then yeah, this is the one you go from there. But I want to show you the game disc again, and a leaflet which you can get from, which tells you to go to the website. Here's a game disc. Next game I have is Prototype, the Biohazard bundle. This game, I seen a Let's Play of Prototype 1, and it was a very interesting game. The sequel, though, I have not seen a Let's Play that I wanted to play through it myself. But I beat both of those games. And the second game, I got a Platinum trophy. So, yeah. The Prototype games are really, really fun. And this game was, like the Duke Nukem 20th Anniversary World Tour game, this game is also released exclusive to America as a part of the GameStop exclusive. Yeah, just want to let you all know that. Is the game case. The spine. And the backside. Hunt, kill, and consume. With 2 games plus the DLC. It includes Prototype 1 and Prototype 2. Rated M for mature. Only released in North America as a GameStop exclusive. Here's a game disc.
Yep.
And no manual. Any thoughts about this game?
Nothing. Just cool. Awesome. That's all I have to say.
Next game I have is... Let me just check it out before I do. Next game I have is... Shuffle Knight. This game is awesome. I don't have any words to say about it, but it's a very awesome game. A true gem that you guys need to get for your collection. A true gem of a game. A true game that you need to get for your collection. It's a very awesome game, and I'm definitely going to be let's playing this game for the future.
Can't check that. I can't wait to check it out also as well.
The music is just kick ass. I love the music in this game. There's the front cover. Now you could get the leaflet, which you could download the a downloadable code for the soundtrack, but again, I already took that leaflet out because it's a downloadable code and it's privacy. The Slain Back from Hell, it's not like a downloadable code, it just tells you to go to the website to get the soundtrack. So it's not really a huge difference or anything. In terms of codes, rather. Like, this game has with a soundtrack code, but the Slain Back from Hell doesn't give you a code, it just tells you to go to the website to get the soundtrack.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll show you the front cover again, just to make sure if I forget.
Yep, can't forget that.
The spine. The backside.
Or backside. You know? But still, it's very cool and it's awesome.
See, the good old 8-bit graphics. This game takes like in the form of Mega Man. Like, in this game, like, the bosses, instead of you face the Robot Masters, you face the different type of knights of it. So it's kind of like a different... So it's pretty much kind of like Robot Masters, if you can think of it that way. So yeah, it takes the form of Mega Man side of things. Which, I like playing Mega Man games. I played Mega Man games, like, during my... Like, when I play on the NES emulator, and they were really good. Here's the game disc.
Yep.
And the manual. A big, thicker manual. Here's some basics and information. Such.
Yep.
Not to mention that I also got a Shuffle Knight character for my Mugen roster and such. So, yeah.
Yep.
Because the game is so freaking awesome, I had to get Shuffle Knight and put it for my Mugen roster. Yeah. I'm not going to show all of it, but just some bits of it. Yeah, that's Shuffle Knight.
Which one?
I'm definitely going to Let's Play this game in the future. Don't worry. Mark my words, I will Let's Play this game. If you guys don't have this game yet, I highly recommend you guys get this game. It's a very awesome game. The next one I have is another game I got from Limited Run Games. That is Curse and Chaos. This game pretty much takes it in the form of a beat-em-up style. It's not like it's not side-scrolling or anything. It's just... It pretty much takes the form of a beat-em-up game. Only one difference is it's not side-scrolling. It's just beating up 10 waves of monsters and such before you face the boss and such.
Yep.
I just play like a little bit, but it's a really good game. It's a good game. It just takes the form of a beat 'em up classic style games. I want to show you the front cover again.
Yep.
The spine. Limited Run PlayStation version number 18. Curse and Chaos. The spine. And the backside.
Or like backside.
And you can tell this is Limited Run number 34 overall. So yeah, Limited Run. The third game I got from Limited Run Games. Here's the disc. And a Limited Run sticker. You see, Mike?
Yep, I see it. Yep.
That's a Limited Run sticker. A postcard. The backside, which shows the other Limited Run games and such. Shantae in a Pirate Curse game, which I got. And a two-sided manual. So, yeah. And it's limited one. Yeah. Not really much of a huge difference from stuff. But, yeah. I'll put it all together.
But that was cool.
So, yeah. That's the game. Any thoughts with this game, Mike?
None. But still cool. Awesome.
And my final PlayStation 4 game I got as of right now is Yooka-Laylee. This game, it pretty much plays like the classic Nintendo 64 game. The game is pretty much made by the same creators that made Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie. Because it's a really good game, because it plays like the good old Banjo-Kazooie games on Nintendo 64. As well as Donkey Kong 64 as well. And other Donkey Kong Country games as well. I want to show you the front cover. And we pretty much reached over an hour, but I just wanted to show you off the front cover, the spine, the back side, and the disc.
That's fine. Just the tilt all the way to the end.
Yep.
No?
And the back side. Buddy up for an epic adventure. Now, this game pretty much has a lot of copyright issues because of the music.
Yeah, pretty much like always when they upload the game or Let's Play or whatever,
they tend to have a copyright issues because of the freaking music.
Or sometimes they just remove the sound, but they have a video, but just
pretty much what they did is that they had to mute the soundtrack. Not like the soundtrack, but mute the game's soundtrack of it, you know, and just leave the game sound effects.
Heading. Just a game of sound effects, but not music.
Just mute the music, but just keep the sound effects.
Yeah, just hear the hitting or talking.
The hitting sound effects and such. Yeah. Here's the game disc. And no manual. I highly recommend getting this game as well because it plays like the classic Nintendo 64 days. With Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for my PlayStation 4 games as of right now. I will be getting more games so I could do a collection update for my PlayStation 4. But for now, these are all the games I have to show you off as of today. So, yeah. Any thoughts of the PS4 games I have and such?
That was pretty cool, pretty awesome, and I can't wait you to do some LP of it in the future soon.
Yes.
And definitely can't wait to check them out and see you play them.
The PlayStation 4 is an amazing system. It just has like the upgraded version of the PlayStation 3 console.
And maybe better graphics.
With better graphics and with better gameplay and such.
Yeah.
Much more easier for the developers to make games for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Which it has like much more better programming and such.
See, that's
the
why
PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 didn't have that much programming at all in terms of the architecture and such.
So that's why people are making games to sell the games so they can use the money to make a program, make it better.
Well, it's just it's not like that. I think it's due to based on the architecture and such to see if they could how well the game can be made to program.
But still costs money too.
It costs money too. The PlayStation 4 version, I think it has like more better programming and such.
Yeah,
I think.
Still costs money.
Then again, that's just based on my opinions of it and such. That's again, it's based on my opinions and such.
Yep.
But yeah, the PS4, I highly recommend getting the console of it, as it has lots of great library of games for the PlayStation 4. I highly recommend getting the console. So, yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for my collection of my PlayStation 4. Again, like I said, I will be doing an update PlayStation 4 collection if I get more games and such. But that'll be in due time. So, anyways, it's the Sonicadam2's doing this PS4 collection. And I'll be seeing you guys later in the next video. So, any thoughts about it, Mike, before we set off?
Nothing much, but yeah, this is your Samurai Mike, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later, peoples.
Bye.